Hi, I'm Joel.
I'm Leah.
And I'm Lucy.
So in today's video we're going to be talking about 3 features of modern RP, which is also known as contemporary RP.
And we're joined today with one of our faves, it's Lucy.
Hey guys.
Thanks for coming
having
along.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, we're so polite.
Such a pleasure. Thanks for coming to my house.
That's alright.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for letting us sleep in the same bed.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You guys were always on about them being a couple, but I just put them in the same bed and thought there'd be no problem.
Yeah. No, it was actually really fun. You kept hearing us laugh, didn't you?
You just giggled the whole night long.
Oh my god, I was like,
In a platonic way.
Yeah, oh definitely. There was no tickling. It was...
I got really jealous, I felt really left out.
Oh, you should have come and joined us.
Joel,
So the
stop
glass
laughing.
Oh.
Let me have fun too. It's
Yeah.
an honour to be on the Joel Lia
Thanks.
channel.
Oh, you're in a Joel Lia sandwich right now.
Yeah, this is what it feels like. We need to start calling it that. The Joel Lia panini.
Yeah, Joel
Gosh,
Lia
if we're doing
panini.
contemporary RP, I mean,
Yeah.
that doesn't
Got
cut
me.
it.
Or focaccia, is that how you say it?
Don't swear.
Focaccia. Oh, demonetised.
Okay, so let's kick it off. The first feature of modern RP is the L vocalization. So we're just going to go through a couple of words and we're going to get Lucy to say the word in RP and then Joel or Leah will say it in contemporary RP. And these differences are tiny, so don't worry if you can't hear them, we're going to talk about them too.
Mm-hmm.
Real.
Whereas in modern RP we'd say real,
Wall.
wall,
Tall.
tall,
Table.
table.
Yeah, so you guys say more like table.
Yeah.
Table.
To be honest, when I'm speaking quickly, that's
Mm.
probably what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last word,
Shelf.
Shelf.
yeah. So do you say the L in shelf? In contemporary RP, you just skip straight over that. It would just be shelf.
Shelf. It's
Yeah.
almost like a W's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shelf.
Yeah, you
Shelf.
sort of replace the L with a vocalised W, so it's ooh instead of oh. And again, like we said, it's a really tiny difference, but
Yeah.
it is a difference. It's a noticeable difference because you will get people that speak conservative RP. They will say no, it's shelf, not
Yeah.
shelf.
It's more common amongst people our age to sort of be speaking modern RP, so we're skipping over these L's. So if you can hear the difference, great. And if you're trying to work on that accent, then that's just one of our tips.
Mm-hmm.
And many people might flip between the two depending on situation. So if I'm presenting,
Yes.
I'll probably go more on the
Shelf.
Yeah.
shelf sort of side. But yeah, I'm contemporary when I'm speaking with my friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, just remember that you can speak however you want to.
Mm-hmm.
We're not telling you how to speak and what's correct and incorrect. We're just giving you some tips and some ways to identify different accents.
Mm-hmm.
So the second feature is glottalization. So we're just going to run through a couple of sentences again and you can listen out for the differences. So first sentence please, Lucy.
Not only.
Not only.
Take it off.
Take it off.
Feels like an order.
It does. Take it off.
Quite easy.
Quite easy.
I would speak
Would
the way
you?
you are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not only.
Not only.
Yeah. It's not such a strong glottal stop. It's
No. But would you ever say bottle or butter?
no.
No.
See, in one word I wouldn't. When I'm
Mhm.
connecting
Mhm.
words, then I would.
Definitely. And I think if you did do that, that's a sign of a different accent. You probably wouldn't be a modern RP speaker if you do say things like butter.
I would never say but.
But, yeah, that's true.
But actually.
And do you say that with words like cat? Do you say cat or cat?
Yeah. So normally, if a T is at the end of the word,
Mhm.
then I'd say, "Have you got a cat?"
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so interesting. Isn't
It is.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's worth bearing in mind, and like we said, these changes are really, really small. So the last feature is yod coalescence.
Yeah.
Have I said that correctly?
Yeah.
I think you said it beautifully.
Here's a couple of examples of that. So the first one,
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
and then we've got graduate.
Graduate. Oh, I did a glottalization there as well.
oh,
Graduate. Yod coalescence is just a fancy word for when you're taking a sound like Tuesday, which is technically what you're taught is the correct way, it's the traditional way to say it. But in modern RP, you'd turn the T into a ch sound, so Tuesday goes to Tuesday, but also the vowel, instead of going Tuesday, you just go Tuesday.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It's more efficient, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's just
I like it.
to the point.
Let's yod drop.
Let's your drop. Let's start a new movement.
So those are the 3 features that we are going to teach you today. There are many other features, but these are the 3 main ones I think that you would hear every day if you listen to a modern RP speaker.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with this sort of the way that language and accents are evolving. If you, like for instance, when I listen to my boyfriend's parents speak compared to the way he speaks, I always think that he's trying to like drop his accent a little bit to like be more down with
the kids.
The kids, down with the kids is basically what I wanted to say. But no, it's just the way it has evolved, and it's just easier to speak. Maybe it feels a bit more relaxed in the mouth. Maybe we are lazy as a generation.
But yeah, like in any language, if you look at old films, you think, oh, they look like so stuffy and they sound so old-fashioned.
Yeah.
And it is because every language tends to evolve.
Yeah. It's just a natural process, I guess. I like it. It's a nice bit of diversity, I think. The way people speak. I love listening to people speak.
I don't know if the older generation would like it, but they're very protective over their traditions. So.
Well, thanks, Luce. Do you mind us calling you Luce?
No, that's nice.
I do it on voice WhatsApp, and I'm always like,
Hey,
I don't
Luce.
know if I'm allowed to.
I'm giving you my. Well, I'll give you my written permission afterwards.
Great.
But no one else is allowed to.
No, Lucy to all of you.
Lucy. Yes.
Lucy.
No, it's fine. Actually, I once filmed in a video that my mum calls me Lolly, and I was like, but no one else is allowed to call me Lolly apart from my mum, and people still call me Lolly. Yeah.
No, Lolly.
It's so weird.
No.
Wow.
Not my mum.
You film a video over on English with Lolly's channel.
English with Lolly.
But we actually did film a video over on Lucy's channel, so what did we film there?
We filmed some funny stories about mistakes that we've made in our own language, with the intent of making, learners of English as a second language feel like a little bit better.
And in the meantime, making us feel stupid.
We felt very stupid. Some of them were ridiculous. It's really funny. Check it out.
We come across so dumb, like especially me. So if you want to have a laugh, definitely go over and get your fix. Comment on Lucy's video with a little blonde emoji, so that we know you've come over from here.
Anyway, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.
Oh my god, I just pulled a little bit of your hair, and I just got like the worst evils ever. Keeping it in.
Touch my wig.